Hello everyone. We're just walking into the Makery here on Calder Way in State College. We are going to celebrate Kids Day here at the 2020 Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, virtual arts festival in a new and different way. So we're inside the Makery here, which is a great shop where kids can come and adults can come and explore and create all sorts of magical things. And the owner, Amy Franks, has allowed us to showcase 3 special artists today, and we hope that you'll enjoy these very special presentations. We're going to be working right here, and we'll be right back with artist number 1. Hello and welcome again to the 2020 virtual Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. I'm Carolyn Donaldson. I'm on the board of the Arts Fest, and I'm wearing some of my goods that I purchased at previous arts festivals. So this year things are different, and Kids Day is a lot different. But we have some great kids artists who have come in, and they're going to share their love of Kids Day and their art and their craft and share it with you so that you can perhaps make some of this at home. We're wearing masks because we want to be safe. That's what the governor and all of the health officials want us to do, to be safe and to socially distance. So we're going to start out with 15-year-old Mary Leskowitz. And Mary, tell us a little bit about, you're from State College, and you've been involved with Kids Day for a couple of years?
Yes, I've been involved in Kids Day for 6 years now.
Great. And you've got older brothers and sisters that have, sisters?
Yes, I have an older sister who did the Arts Festival.
Good. Well, as you can see on the table before us here, Mary has brought along kind of a look at what she does. And I guess for those just tuning in, you probably have an idea of what Mary's art is. That is beautiful. What is your specialty today?
So I make doll dresses for American Girl dolls. And sometimes I make them for bitty babies, like the smaller ones, but you have to make the waist a little bigger because they have a bigger fit.
So this would have been how many arts festivals, Kids Day for you, had you been able to be in person this year?
This would have been my 6th year.
Okay, 6 years. So she's a pro, boys and girls, and she brought along a look at kind of how she puts her arts together. Now, you've got a really great eye for color, first of all, right? Because you choose the different fabrics that you use for the doll dresses?
Yes, I choose each fabric based on what I think kids would like to see on their dolls, or just pretty patterns. And
can you pick some up and show us? See what?
So I have this one, and it's green, and it has little pink butterflies all over it. Yeah, and then I have another one, which is cream with some purple and pink little just shapes and circles. And
kind of a diamond shape. So and then you have special accessories, I guess, to supplement.
So then I look at the colors. So this is green and pink, and I think, oh, well, what would go well with some green and pink, and what would just complement it? So I picked out some green rickrack, and then I will lay it on the border, and then I'll pick out some pink rickrack, and I'll put it on the top of it, and then also along the edge of the skirt.
Wow, that's tricky. That's wonderful. That's great. We're inside the Makery, and it's a little noisy. We're in an alley. Calder Way Alley is where the Makery is located in State College, and they've let us, Amy Frank, use her space to showcase the kids and the arts this year. So we're talking with Mary and her beautiful, I call it artwork, for doll dresses. So she picks the colors and the patterns and then the accessories, and what happens next?
So next I have to pick a pattern I want to use, and for most of the doll dresses I will choose a sundress pattern, and sometimes I'll choose a simple Regency pattern, or sometimes I'll even choose a princess pattern for royal dolls. And then I line the pattern pieces on the fabric, and I pin them together, and I cut along the edge until it comes out in a pattern piece like this.
And if you're younger boys and girls, I bet moms or dads or bigger brothers or sisters can help you with some of this, because you want to be safe. You're using pins and scissors at this point, but anybody could do it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Okay. So you put that together, and then we didn't bring, of course, the big thing that you need, right? The sewing machine. That would be a little hard to carry here to the Makery, but then what happens?
So then you have to zigzag the edges of each pattern piece so it doesn't fray or get out of place, and you have to hem them so they look clean, and then you start putting the pieces together. So I took right here
Okay.
bodice pieces, and I sewed them together on the back, and then I ironed the front of them so they'll come together to make a top.
It's beautiful. It's kind of like a little bit like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Is that the right way to describe it?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay, cool. All right, Mary, so we've got the pieces. You've ironed and you've put some pieces together. Then what happens?
So after I put the pieces together, so I'll put the skirt pattern piece together individually away from the bodice piece. And then I will pin them together and I will sew the top and the bottom together, and then after you put on the Velcro or the snaps for the back, you have a dress.
Wow. When do you add the special
So,
bric-a-brac and those kind of things?
I will add this while I'm making the skirt. So when you sew it together, the back ends line up, so it doesn't look messy or anything.
You are very much a perfectionist.
Yeah.
How many doll dresses would you say you've made?
Well, I try to make at least 15 to 20 per arts festival, and I've been doing it for 6 years, so I'd say at least 60 to 80 doll dresses.
Wow, that's great. Now you brought along your own doll. Do you want to bring her into the shot here and show off what you've made for her?
So for her, I just picked like a simple sundress pattern and I sewed it together, and I added some lace and a ribbon to set it off and put it on the doll to display it.
That's great. What else have you brought with you today? Can you put in front of the camera the different things?
So this is one of the Regency dresses that we've made.
That looks a little more complicated, Mary.
Yes, this one is a little more complicated because you have to add sleeves and elastic and pleats.
Oh my goodness. It has to come that way, I guess, to be considered that type of dress for the doll. Oh, that's beautiful. That is definitely a work of art. That's lovely. That's great. And other ones? That's a fun one.
Yeah, this is one I made for a bitty baby. I made the waist a little wider, and I picked like a little fun pattern that I thought it'd be cute to dress your baby in. So it has like the ABCs and some cute green rickrack at the bottom.
I have learned a lot about doll dressmaking. Number one, I'd rather buy one from you at Kids Day, I think, than make it myself. I don't know about you boys and girls, but it's beautiful. And Josephine, is she an inspiration? That's your own doll, right?
Yeah, she is an inspiration. I just like sometimes I pick a dress that I think would fit a certain doll and their personality, and just really depends.
So what did you like best about Kids Day?
I love Kids Day. There's so many people there, and they're all just happy, and it's like such a community event, and we're just all coming together and having a good time and displaying our talents.
And you would sell out. She would sell out.
Yes.
So you got to enjoy some of the day after you sold out, I guess, right? Did you find other crafts that you wanted to buy when you would look around?
Yeah, I would find some really interesting crafts and like paintings and all sorts of stuff.
How important is it, do you think, for kids to have a creative outlet? I know you're a kid yourself, but you look pretty advanced with your craft and your art. Is it kind of important to have that kind of way to express yourself?
I think it's really important to have like a creative outlet to express yourself, especially since we're so like immersed in media. Sometimes it's just nice to take a break and like use your gifts and talents to create something beautiful.
Well, Mary, you certainly have done that. And will we be able to see the doll shop, that's what it's called, when it comes back in 2021, do you hope?
Yeah, of course. I'll totally be there.
And then will there be other Leskowitzes beyond you, do you think? Or is the jury out? Are they brothers or sisters?
I have a little sister who really likes sewing, so the doll shop should continue for a while.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing everything. This is beautiful, and we'll have information on the website and on all the social media for all the boys and girls to learn more about maybe making their own doll dresses. Thanks. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thank you for having me.